In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a new fixed asset in Xero, a simple process that can enhance your accounting management significantly. Whether you're a seasoned user or just getting started, understanding how to correctly input and manage fixed assets is crucial for maintaining accurate financial records. So let's dive into Xero and walk through the process together. First things first, we need to log into Xero. Visit the Xero login page and enter your account credentials, which include your email and password. Hit the login button and you'll be directed to your account's dashboard. Once on the dashboard, our next move is to click on the accounting section in the main navigation. From the drop-down menu that appears, select Advanced. This is where we'll access all the advanced accounting features, including fixed assets. In the advanced section, you'll notice an option for fixed assets. Click on this to open up the fixed assets screen. Here you'll find tools specifically designed to help manage and track your organization's valuable assets over time. In the fixed asset section, look for and click on the new asset button to begin adding a new fixed asset. This opens up a form where we fill in all the relevant details for our new asset. Start with the asset name. This should be a clear and descriptive label that makes it easy to identify the asset later. You have the option to change the asset number as well. This number can match your internal tracking system if you have one. Beyond the asset name and number, ensure to fill out every other detail as needed. This includes the asset's purchase date, purchase price, warranty details, and perhaps even a serial number. These fields provide a comprehensive overview of the asset and are essential for record keeping and audits. Next, you'll need to select an asset type from the available options. Choose the category that most accurately represents the asset you're adding. This helps in organizing and sorting assets efficiently down the line. Along with this, don't forget to add a brief description of the asset. A good description provides additional context that can be incredibly useful for anyone reviewing the records in the future. Now, for the depreciation method, if you wish to opt for a method different from the default settings associated with the selected asset type, take a moment to choose another method that suits your financial strategy better. Adjust the depreciation fields accordingly, which is crucial for calculating and reflecting asset value over time. When you've double checked all the details and are satisfied, you have two options to proceed. You can either save everything as a draft if you want to come back and review it later, or if everything's good to go, you can hit register. And just like that, you've successfully added a new fixed asset in Xero, helping ensure that your financial records are as comprehensive and accurate as possible.